Okay, so hopefully you guys have the exam on your mind. It opened at 8 a.m. this morning and you have until 11:59 p.m. on Sunday to take it. Hopefully it will go well. That being said, I realized it had been a while since we did a party fact, and since everybody's either stuck at home with their families or stuck in your apartments with your roommates, of course we need a party fact, right? So this party fact has to do with microbial predation. So we've talked about a lot of different types of microbial interactions. One thing we haven't talked about is the fact that we have certain types of bacteria that actually prey on and consume other types of bacteria. This is not an isolated phenomenon, and so I just picked my 3 favorite predatory bacteria to talk with you about today. The first one, my absolute favorite microbe, is Myxococcus xanthus. This is a bacterium, but it's actually one that exhibits what we call social behavior. So they work together in coordinated groups. In the event that a group of Myxococcus, which is often referred to as a swarm or even a wolf pack, were able to detect an E. coli colony, which was one of their preferential prey bacteria, they would actually work together in a coordinated fashion to move over to the E. coli colony, secrete a bunch of digestive enzymes, and then swarm over the degraded E. coli and consume all of the residual parts. If you're really bored, look at YouTube videos. There's some very cool time-lapse videos of this actually happening. The second predatory microbe is Bordetella vibrio. This is another bacterium. This one actually acts like a virus in terms of its replication capabilities, which is an unusual characteristic for bacteria. So what it does is it will actually, when it detects a prey cell, it will start spinning incredibly quickly, faster than many other living organisms are capable of. And it will actually drill itself into the prey bacterium. It then completely takes over the prey bacterium's machinery and essentially turns it into a Bordetella vibrio factory. When this happens and you get lots of baby Bordellos inside of the prey cell will rupture, and then all the baby Bordetella vibrio go off and attack other prey cells. And then the third example is Vampirococcus. As the name would suggest, Vampirococcus is another predatory bacterium that, unlike these other two, attaches itself to the outside of a prey cell and then, just like a vampire would, sucks out all of the internal contents of the prey bacterium. What is unusual and not completely well understood is that when you have prey bacteria here, a lot of times you will find these chains of Vampirococcus that are attached to the outside, and only the first cell is actually attached to the prey cell. This suggests that the bacteria have some way of actually passing nutrients along that chain, which is not a classical bacterial behavior. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll have more videos for you next week.